What's up? Weekly Metal Reviews here, Tyler. Here with an album review. Just because we put our 2012 album of the year list up doesn't mean we're not reviewing anymore. This album was actually on my list that I'm about to talk about, and I just didn't get the chance to review it before we did the list. So I'm going to give it its justice now because it really deserves it. This whole band deserves it. The album I'm talking about is Emerald Forest and the Blackbird by Swallow the Sun. Holy shit. Words really can't do justice about this album. Listening to anybody talk about this album just doesn't do it. This album is really an album that you have to listen to yourself. You have to take in yourself. You have to listen to over and over again. I'm not saying it's hard to get into the first time. This album is not hard to get into. You just have to absorb everything that this album offers. And it offers so much. It is 10 tracks, I believe. 10, 11 tracks of just absolutely amazing, what do I want to say? Is this progressive metal? It's death metal. It's black metal. There's so much stuff in this. This album has so much to offer. This album, the entire time, has such a doomy, melancholy atmosphere hanging over. It's just a black cloud hanging over your head while you listen to this album the whole time. It's so dark in its atmosphere, but it also has a very rich atmosphere as well. It's just so much going on in this album. From the title track, when it starts, to the very last track, this album just hooks you in with its guitar riffs, its brutality, its melodicness. I'm losing words. The song "Cathedral Walls," which made, I think, my number 2 song of 2012. Holy shit! Just when the lyrics kick in and says, "Where do I go from here?" You know, that's just it's so amazing. It's so beautiful. That entire song, and then the female vocals come in. Holy shit! I mean, the amount of melody and beautifulness in this album is just unmatched by so many bands. There's not very many bands that I can say has the melody of Swallow the Sun. This isn't the only album that I listened to by Swallow the Sun. I've listened to their entire discography since I've gotten into this band. This is just the first exposure I've had of them, and I just, like I said, words cannot put justice on how good this album really is. It not only has its beautiful moments like Cathedral Walls or This Cut Is the Deepest, it's crushing. At the same time, the harsh vocals are very awesome. And the song "Hate Lead the Way" is just amazing. The high-pitched screams, to the guitar riffs, to the drumming, everything in that song is awesome. And then, you know, when he screams "Hate Lead the Way," he just says it with such aggression and furiosity. It's amazing. The clean vocals are probably the highlight of this album, if you ask me. Just the sing-alongness of them, the very just somber tone that is in the vocals, and just, this really is an album that you have to listen to. I probably sound like such a dumbass because I just don't know how to describe this. It's that beautiful. It's that crushing, like I said. It's everything. It has a lot of catchy moments. You know, it's the chorus in "This Cut Is the Deepest," or the song "Labyrinth of London." You know, continuing their horror series of songs, whatever you want to call it. You know, that's just an amazing song. This is just really, really an album that you have to listen to. I've said that so many times. Don't listen to this album once and judge it. Listen to it 10 times and then you can judge it. This is an album where you really just have to sit there, and it'll hook you in. And you just have to listen to it, and you have to be like, "Damn, man, that's awesome," because that's how it is. But what the fuck is happening?
There's a stink bug on the floor. I'm trying to scoop it up.
Sam's trying to scoop up a stink bug with a Taco Bell wrapper. But anyways, check out Swallow the Sun, Emerald Forest, and the Blackbird. Check out this entire band's discography. This isn't the only good album. The album New Moon is awesome. Hope. I mean, everything from this band is just incredible. This is an incredible band. So many amazing. There's not one bad moment in this album. Honestly, I give this album a 10 out of 10. This is awesome. I've listened to not much else besides this album over the past, I have no clue. Because I'm just hooked on this band. So check it out. I give it a 10 out of 10. Swallow Sun. Yeah.